Ever wondered what makes TV so powerful in Jamaica? Time to find out. Welcome to Global TV Group 358, where television meets innovation. We're not just about shows, we're about shaping society. In Jamaica, TV keeps you informed, connects diverse voices, and supports democracy. Imagine a Jamaica where broadcasters unite, sharing data and collaborating globally. That's us, a unified voice in the TV industry. Did you know TV advertising is still king? It drives website traffic, boosts brand equity, and powers integrated campaigns. Even in an age of digital, TV stands strong, resilient in tough times. Our global TV deck is your treasure trove of insights and data. With charts, graphs, and success stories, it's your guide to impactful TV advertising. Curious to learn more? Visit our website and see how Global TV Group 358 keeps television at the heart of entertainment in Jamaica. Get ready to binge watch the future.
Oh, thy peace, God of my salvation, because the mouth of the sinful and wicked is open. Rastafari. Come with I. Rastaman throw one stone, and it break a bad feeling to all wicked men. Not a people there. Make a man throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Only when man like Marcus Garvey speak, wicked men would I hear. Hear now hear. Instead of that, they only sit aside and rob and cheat, and not first and four. Make up what I seen to make him a throw one stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a plan! Make him a throw one stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. So, my favorite man, if Rasta make a progressive move, wicked men are red, how they want to see the day them can sell out Rasta and sell it out, I sell out Babylon. They give man throw one stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. They give man throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. If Rasta make a progressive move, wicked men are red. How they want to see the dead and can sell out Rasta and sell out, I sell out Babylon. Just stop on the Friday. You might throw a stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a black thing, man, throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. You have eyes to see, let him see. You have ears to hear, let them hear. What a prophet must say. President Mandela was in prison for 20 odd years. And he leave from the prison and take the seat of the president. Stone one. Big man throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a black big man throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Rasta man throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men.
Stibbidim dice, CB dim day. We in global TV says certain kind of friend we no keep. And some informer friend we love lake. We in global. Bona fake friend and bona tape. We in global. We not promote them. We not support them. Look at them on the cheek come here represent for. We in global TV. Check it.
Good night. It is Friday the 9th of May. Welcome to our geopolitics tonight. And in our geopolitics tonight, we will focus on no other than the President of the United Sovereign States of Africa, or President Churi. I have been long awaited for Woody Myers' visit to Burkina Faso. He has finally made the visit, and we will definitely have a look into that this evening in our geopolitical segment. But as you know, China and its people keep throwing America and the West up against the wall. We're going to use that to start our geopolitics because it will explain all of what Abraham Churi is doing and why we must support Mr. Churi. To my community party and all my family members, platform moderators, membership holders, viewers, subscribers, commenters, and trolls, good evening and welcome. Thank you all for joining us this evening. Debbie Jarvis TV, good evening and welcome. Thank you all for joining us. And of course, if we have the time, we'll hold the Prime Minister and throw him up against the wall this evening as well. Sharon Bernard, good evening and welcome. Thank you all for joining. Globalist all the time, bad sir. None on upon YouTube, Evan Riley, how are you? None on upon YouTube couldn't tell me this morning, say, the monetization not turn on, not advert, not running. You see how much money you make me lose like a tuppence? Make me lose like a tuppence today. Keith Matthews, country girl, good evening. Good evening. The Easy Jerk, good evening, bro. Wagwan. Maxine Cummins, Sophia Hall, Suzette Williams, Ladybug, Abina Sarkodi. Good evening, all, and welcome. Let me see who is on the tick. Debbie Jervis, my Max Romeo, user 1436, Peter Jones, Ina Andrews, Wayne Lamin, Lady Andrea, Turkey Band, is it Billion 24? Good evening, all, and welcome. And we'll move straight into our geopolitical session, and we'll start with China throwing the West up against the wall, and then we'll move straight into Woody Myers' visit to Burkina Faso. So let's get on with it straight away. If America never want a problem, and I shouldn't start war. People just are chewing about the place, so.
White people broke the earth. White people. Not all of you individually, but the systems you built, the empires you enforced, the profit you prioritized over life. You broke the earth. You didn't just show up and settle. You came with guns, greed, and God. You took land that wasn't yours, spilled blood on sacred ground, and called it destiny. You clear-cut forests, enslaved people, dug holes in the earth for gold, turned the sky into a smokestack, and renamed the destruction growth. You made the land yours by force. You made water something.
It's also low on my side as well, Ladybug. I think it's just that video having that particular problem.
Thing to sell. You made civilization mean white skin, private property, and concrete. You told the world that nature was wild, that people who honored it were savages, and that domination was salvation. And when the earth cried out, when her lungs burned and her rivers turned black, you didn't stop. You invented new ways to profit from collapse. Now you want to fix it? Now you want to lead the way? No, you are not the solution. You are the crisis. But this story doesn't end with you, because the Earth is not dead, not defeated. It is wounded, but it remembers. It remembers those who loved it before you fenced it off, and mined its soul. It remembers the songs sung to rivers, the hands that planted with gratitude, the fire keepers, the medicine carriers, the people who knew the earth was not a thing, but a living relative. We remember too. We remember that your empires are fragile, that your borders are fake, that your wealth is stolen, and that your time is running out. The earth can be healed, but not by white saviors, not by carbon offsets, not by policies written in boardrooms. Healing will come through justice, through land back, through reparations, through abolition, through the return of what was stolen and the dismantling of what never should have existed. The earth isn't dying, it's remembering, and it will only heal when white power ends. Cope.
Right, we have another tip of her for you, and then we move straight into Wodemaya.
Europeans have always defamed heroes because colonialism wasn't just about stealing land.
I find this piece very, very interesting.
It was about stealing memory. It was about rewriting who deserved to be remembered and who deserved to be erased. And when they couldn't erase, when the drumbeat of revolution was too loud, when the people refused to die quietly, they did what cowards do. They lied. They slandered. They distorted. They named every act of resistance a crime, called every rebellion disorder, every revolutionary a tyrant, every freedom fighter a warlord, because they knew something that most history books still won't admit. The heroes of the colonized were the executioners of empire. Let's be precise. Haiti, Toussaint Louverture, organized the only successful slave revolution in history. He defeated France, Spain, and Britain in battle, yet French textbooks called him a loyal servant who turned into a dangerous extremist. American ones barely mention him. And Napoleon? They still teach his military genius, not the fact that he re-legalized slavery and starved Haiti for embargoes for daring to be free. Burkina Faso, Thomas Sankara, renamed the country from Upper Volta, a name the French gave it based on a river, to Burkina Faso, land of upright people. He banned female genital mutilation, ended government corruption, and made the country food self-sufficient in 4 years. But go read Western media from the time. They called him anti-West, too idealistic, a dictator in disguise. Why? Because he told the IMF, World Bank, and France to go to hell. And that's the one thing Europe can't forgive. Sovereignty. The Congo. Patrice Lumumba's only crime was wanting an Africa that didn't bow. He warned that colonialism never left, just changed its clothing. Belgium tortured and assassinated him with CIA help. Then they kept his tooth. Yes, Europe literally extracted and hoarded his remains like relics. And for 60 years, European journalists called his death necessary. Only in 2022 did they reluctantly give the tooth back. A single tooth. No apology. No indictment. Kenya, Dedan Kimathi, led the Mau Mau rebellion against British rule. He was executed by the British in 1957. For decades, Britain called him a terrorist. They buried him in an unmarked grave. Meanwhile, they ran concentration camps. Yes, literal ones. For Kikuyu civilians, tortured children, and castrated prisoners. But somehow Kimathi was the savage? India, Bhagat Singh, was 23 when the British hanged him. The Empire called him a dangerous anarchist. Today they say he was too radical because he didn't ask for freedom. He demanded it. The Philippines, Andres Bonifacio, founder of the Katipunan revolutionary movement, was branded by Spanish friars as a bandit. His crime? Declaring independence from Spanish rule and trying to redistribute land. Europeans always found brown revolutionaries more dangerous than brown kings. Because a revolutionary doesn't just want a crown, he wants justice. The Americas. Every indigenous leader who resisted genocide was labeled a criminal. Crazy Horse? Hostile. Sitting Bull? Threat to order. Tupac Amaru II? Traitor to Spain. Tecumseh? Enemy of civilization. And civilization? The ones that used smallpox blankets and massacred entire cities? That civilization? Even their own exiles weren't safe from slander. Simón Bolívar, who liberated half of South America from Spanish rule, was called ungrateful by Spanish historians. Che Guevara, who challenged
This was the same thing that, you know, that little girl in France said the other day, Mr. Macron and Mr. Macron, that Africa is being ungrateful.
American imperialism in Latin America and Africa, was smeared for decades as a murderer by the same CIA that funded fascist dictatorships across the globe. Nanny of the Maroons in Jamaica, leader of guerrilla resistance against the British, was described as a dangerous influence on the slaves. Notice the pattern? If you kill for empire, they call you a hero. If you fight back, they call you a threat. They gave medals to the monsters who ran the Belgian Congo, but jail time to the men who fought to liberate it. They put Winston Churchill, who starved millions in Bengal, on the 5-pound note, and put revolutionaries in unmarked graves. Even their silence is violence. Europe has thousands of statues of mass murderers. Columbus, Leopold.
Believe it or not, there are violence in silence. There are violence in silence.
Rhodes. But where are the monuments to Louverture, Sankara, Lumumba, Ya Asantewa, Queen Nzinga, Boudica, Nani, Kimathi, Gat Singh, Tupac Katari, Malcolm X? They don't just omit, they erase. They don't just slander, they sanctify their villains and bury our saints. And let's not forget, they even slandered the colonized version of Christ, Jesus, a dark-skinned, anti-empire, anti-moneylender, table-flipping revolutionary, was turned into a blonde-haired, blue-eyed empire mascot. The same Rome that crucified him built cathedrals in his name. The same Europe that enslaved millions spread Christianity with whips and guns. They turned liberation theology into imperial doctrine, because even their religion is a rebrand. So when they call your heroes violent, when they call your resistance chaos, when they tell you you're rewriting history, remember, Europeans have always defamed heroes. Because if they ever told the truth, their whole house of cards would collapse. Cope.
And that is really the facts. If they are really ever to tell the truth, the whole world would wake up to something very new. But let's get straight into Woody Meyer's visit to Burkina Faso, because what I like what Woody Meyer does is that you get the very much on the ground of things. You get things on the ground from the people, from the village. And that is why I like what Woody Meyer does, because Woody Meyer does not go uptown.
I stand firmly with Ibrahim Traore. If they dare touch Ibrahim Traore, they will regret. We are ready to go and fight in the Burkina Army. Me, my old age, I'm going to fight in the Burkina Faso Army. All these people follow me and we'll go and fight in the Burkina Faso Army. They should dare try Ibrahim Traore.
Burkina Faso has recently become one of the most popular countries in the entire world. And it's all just because of one man.
Abraham Ther.
So the question is, who is Ibrahim Traore?
Ibrahim Traore. He is Africa's youngest head of state at 35 years of age. Ibrahim Traore became the transitional president of Burkina Faso following a military coup in 2022.
The people of Burkina Faso believe that he is the reincarnation of Thomas Sankara.
I'm beginning to see a replica or a replication of the late Thomas Sankara in him.
What do you think of your president?
Let's say I'm from the generation who got the chance to know Thomas Sankara.
Oh.
And I think I'm one of the luckiest generation. I am from the luckiest generation who is living life a second reincarnation of Sankara.
Oh man, we love him. We love him so much. He's the definition of a real leader, and his commitment to take us out of poverty and his commitment to take us out of insecurity is the main reason why we love him. And the way he thinks, the way he acts, the way he speaks, it's like Thomas Sankara. And what we will love, because what happened to Thomas Sankara, we don't want the same thing to happen to him.
Since the day I was born, I've never seen an African leader that is loved in his country and out of his country to the extent that the entire world is talking about him.
Ibrahim Traore is not going to be like Gaddafi Amanga. We are going to stand in solidarity with Ibrahim Traore Amanga.
We are here today to celebrate and to upkeep the work of Abraham Traore, the president of Burkina Faso. We are in support of the president for the liberation of our black mother country, Africa.
That is really unprecedented.
Yes. We need to unite now. Yes. All our differences we must put aside. Yes. We are not our ancestors. Yes. This is our time. Yes. The time is now. Yes. Let's fight African. Yes. Let's fight for our brother. Yes. He has started. Yes. We need more leaders like him. Yes. The time is now. Yes. Viva Africa! Yes.
I've always thought uniting Africa would be extremely difficult, but never did I know that His Excellency Ibrahim Traore will single-handedly unite Africans in Africa and in the diaspora.
We are here today as African descendants in the diaspora. We are here supporting our African leaders.
My people, honestly, say right around the world, black countries are just leadership we want. Sometimes we cuss, me personally, cuss the people, them and say how we docile with religion, entertainment, but a leadership we want. Because you see, when you're not a leader, you go wherever you see the crowd go. Come in a kind of England, if you go to one market where you don't know, anywhere you see the crowd come off of the bus, and that's the market there. Whether that's yes or no, and that's the market there, wherever you see the crowd come. When you see a leader we want, as black people globally, honestly, a leader we want, not bootlicking, butt scratching, pocket picking, lick spittle that we have and call leaders. Honestly, a leader with ship we shout at. Leadership, oh, leadership. That's all we shout at. Leadership.
Coming together in one unity to show love, to show peace, to show joy and happiness to Mother Africa. The work of our leaders must take a page out of Abraham Traore's book, that you have written now, the changing of the guard to liberate our motherland.
I feel like the young man is breaking boundaries. The young man.
Me not see where anybody hold on to America fine. Big mouth, broke pockets, saucer mouth, America. Where China just hold on and throw up against the wall, so and there's nothing that they can do about it. Me not see why the world don't make America go on to its grave in peace. I don't have a problem with China and Russia per se. I have a problem with our leaders who are making deal with them. Look at how well Abraham Traore is doing. Because he's a leader. He's not a bootlicker or a butt scratcher.
He's doing an incredible job. Do you believe in the leadership of His Excellency Ibrahim Traore?
Yeah, I believe in, because he said that there are no country who develop under democracy. That is the truth. That's the real truth. Because if you see, you see those Middle East country, there are no democracy there. People they are doing things according to their culture and the way they think and the way they do things. We are not Europe.
Let me say this here and now. Western democracy is a lie, was a lie, has always been a lie. There's not such bullshit. It's just a make it up as you go along. Western democracy is a lie. What the phrase ought to be, rightly, is Western barbarity. There is a system called Western barbarity, but Western democracy is a misnomer or a Mr. Norman, if you want to call it that. But there's nothing, absolutely nothing, such as they call democracy. Nothing go so. Don't make them fool you know. You don't go so. And the world can't talk it because it don't go so.
European, we are African, and we must do everything based on our culture, based our mindset, our own mindsets. You don't need to copy other people.
A lot has been said about this man, and as an African creator on a journey to showcase African excellence, I guess it's time to visit Burkina Faso just to showcase excellence in leadership in Africa. Should I tell you all that it is possible? If it's possible, then what haven't you subscribed to this YouTube channel yet? I don't understand. This page should be having 2 million subscribers by now because we've dedicated all our time just to showcase the beauty of Africa. No, my brother, like this video before I continue. Oh, thank you. Subscribe now. Thank you. You are the best. Finalement, viens avec moi en route de Burkina Faso. Thank you.
I see you live. I see you live. Tell him.
Thank you.
Too much.
Thank you. I just love that. She just got to know me recently, and she see me right at the
Yeah, and I'm happy.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. These are you.
I am super excited because I'm on a journey to look for Africa's most loved president. And this is me on a journey to go look for him. There's no appointment, but this is an exciting video that I just want to do. So we're just going to go to Burkina Faso with the cameras and just ask people, where can I find His Excellency? Yo, I never booked a business class ticket.
And there's a lot of important information in this video. You must listen and watch carefully. Lots of important information.
I booked an economy, but they were like, hey, that's what I'm on the flight. Let's upgrade the seat. So here I am. Let me enjoy it. As soon as you sit in this plane, you experience the excellence in leadership in Burkina Faso. Because can you believe it? So this was a direct flight from Accra to Ouagadougou, and it was made possible by His Excellency Abraham Traore because he purchased this particular aircraft that I'm sitting in, because prior to that, the airline was not operational until he came and said it's about time for me to invest in my country's career, and hence he bought this particular aircraft. Can you believe it? I hope you guys have liked this video because this is my first time here and I'm super excited. Just like you, super excited that I am here. So we're gonna have a great time together. But once again, the goal is to look for His Excellency. So we're just gonna go with the flow. Nothing is planned. So stay tuned in. This is why we say like anytime you're going to Burkina Faso, make sure you use that Burkina man. That's a serious endorsement right there. Yo, I am super happy to be in Burkina Faso. This has been long coming and I'm here. Good morning from Ouaga, as the people of this beautiful country calls the capital city, Ouagadougou. Listen, I am super excited to be here, but first impression? Burkina is currently under construction, and if you come back here in 5 years' time, you're definitely going to see a different thing altogether, because as it stands right now, more factories are being built, more roads are being constructed, and every corner of this beautiful city, which is the largest capital city, Ouagadougou, you see cameras installed everywhere. As I was excited to be in this country, I had to post to let people know that I am in Burkina Faso, and tell me what you guys want to see. And out of over 1,200 comments, 1,000 people are saying, please. You know what? Your wish has always been my command. So you know what I'm going to do? I have no contact of him. I'm just going to be in here for 10 days in search of Africa's most loved president. I'm going to go in the street just to find out some of the project that he's doing. I believe that we are all going to go with the flow. So come along with me. You know what you need to do in the comment section for me? Burkina Faso to the world. Type it.
Burkina Faso.
Hi.
You know, I'm one of your big fan.
Big fan?
Big fan, big fan. I have been following you since, I don't know.
Our current leaders is too corrupt to match up or try to match up to Ibrahim Traoré. It have to be an organic leader that's plucked up from somewhere. But none of who we have our can tell the lie and they hope a fake promises. Them they're not leader. Them they are, I don't want to call them what I really want to call them tonight. Prime Minister, you remember the other night, me say, me just have to say condolences to Mr. Bolt for putting away his father, but you get on my nerve. Yes. Mrs. say you're the common cricketer, the common biker. Yes, Mrs. Ona got Bolt father funeral on one milk. Ona try to milk it. Missy and you salon slave, you cricketer, Miss Una try to milk it. But Mr. Bolt, I now go attack you. Because I have issue with you, Mr. Bolt. But I now go attack you. Make a focus on Woody Maya tonight. But Drunkro, we say the damn Mr. Bolt father funeral. And there's no reason to milk the cow. The cow take dry. Drunkro. Move on. We say you did dead. With your watch. The green have it in there. You don't have to post it on your page every day. We see. Say you did dead. Drunkro.
Depuis 2018. 2018. When you were in China.
Oh wow!
That time.
That time. Are you from Burkina Faso?
Yeah, I'm from here.
Wow!
Wow.
I'm from here and I'm working here.
Right here.
Yeah, over here.
What do you love about Burkina Faso?
I love our president.
Your president?
Because our president is changing the narrative of everything in this country.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you trying to say that the country was not like this before he came into power?
Of course. I think it is the first president to come to give our dignity that we deserve. I'm telling you.
That is so beautiful, man.
I'm telling you. So the most person I love too much in this country is my president. And we are very proud of him.
Which means that whatever we see online is so true. So people are saying that, oh, in Burkina, inside Burkina, you guys don't like your president.
No, it's not true. It's not true. That is that you see people sleeping on the street because of the president.
What do you mean? People sleep on the street because of the president?
The Waiya people. There are people who gather every night to the Carrefour
roundabout.
Yeah. If there is something, they will call the people to come out.
This is insane, man. I am so exhausted. You know what? It's day one in Burkina Faso in search of His Excellency, and our car broke down right in the middle of nowhere. I feel like I'm stranded. Let me try and look for a car, bro. Or maybe I have to jump on a bike to go home. I'm stuck in the middle of the road. I heard that you all sleep on the streets just to protect your president. Is it true?
Okay, first of all, it's because of the love they have for the country.
Because of what?
The love.
The love for the country? Okay.
And also, imagine they're sitting here and the president just passed and see them. That's kind of motivate the president. This is why they decided to go out and to be like, oh, if something happened in the country, they have to be alerted so they can react immediately in order to protect the president.
This is what good leadership calls. You don't have to call the people and ask them to do. The people do. There are people streaming in from different sectors of Africa just to join the Burkina Faso army. That is good leadership. It shows the people say, yes, there is something to fight for. There is something actually to die for. Unlike Philly one them, where there is something to crave for.
When did this idea begin?
Okay. So he said when Ibrahim Traore became president, they knew that the country has enemies.
Wow.
So that's why the population started thinking, what can we do to help our president to make our country develop?
Are they military men?
No.
You're civilian?
Civilian, yeah.
So does it mean that each and everyone in here is not being paid?
Yeah, they're not.
For the love of your country? For the love of your president?
They are not paid. Some of them are traders, like sailors.
Okay.
Some of them have their own work. So in the day, they work, and at night, they come here.
Today, the people of Burkina Faso have confidence in their government to the extent that most of them are currently invested in their country. And a typical example is Itawa, the EV assembly plant right here in Burkina Faso.
Grâce à notre gouvernement, nous, Burkinabés, nous sommes motivés à investir dans notre pays et de faire sortir l'Afrique au-delà des attentes et du monde entier.
You all saw the news, and I'm here to testify that it's real, not a fake news. This is one of the initiatives of His Excellency to industrialize his country. Hence,
an electric car manufacturing plant in the country. So, what does the tower means?
Itawa is the name of a small village here in Burkina Faso, on the outskirts of Ouagadougou. Cool. So it's beautiful. They chose a local name for the name of the country, and the logo also something that symbolizes Burkina Faso.
It's really exciting to see that each and every name for a model of a car in here is actually a local name. So more like Tenakuru, the Sahar. What most of us saw was just one model, which is the first ever model that was created in the country. That is called the Sahel. If you don't know, the Sahel region or the Sahel states made up of Burkina, Niger, and Mali. So this is electric.
Yeah, this is electric. Yeah, it's an EV vehicle.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But one thing that I have to say is that when you have a leader that really cares about its people, he actually encourages more people to come to the country and do business. I'm here to tell you that Burkina is open
for business.
Thank you. The diasporans are returning to invest in Burkina Faso.
So my name is Patrick.
Yeah.
Pare, and I'm the founder of Let's Go.
Listen, 2 months ago you established this business.
Exactly.
Where were you before?
I was in Turkey before studying.
And why did you come back?
I needed to. I saw the opportunity. I saw that we have a great president that is encouraging young businesses. So I've decided just like that to come and invest in my country.
What is that one thing that you say that you love about your president?
He's young and he knows what the people really need. You know, that's what I really love about him. Wow. He's a man for the people. He doesn't see any other interest like other than the nation interest. The nation.
You say that a lot of businesses are coming out in the country just because of him.
Exactly. Yeah. Investing actually in Burkina.
Yeah.
Burkina is one of the top countries I recommend to invest in. Yeah.
So you all should come and invest in Burkina. What is the name of your company?
Let's.
What is Let's Go all about?
It's a transportation vehicle transportation company, like Uber.
So it's more like a car hailing services.
A car hailing service. So except that it's only with electric cars.
That's even insane, you know, knowing that you live in a country with 24/7 sunshine. How is Burkina, bro?
Burkina is an amazing country.
Yeah.
For real, it's an amazing country. I was here now for 8 years, I think.
8 years?
Yeah. I'm going back most of the time.
So if you've been here for 8 good years, what are the changes that you've seen in the country for the past 2 years?
Plenty change. Plenty. Because right now, there are no those, what do you call it? Now it is like you are in a kind of a revolution.
Okay.
And I think most African countries need that kind of thing. Really. Because my opinion, for real, I think every leaders must find
more African country, he says, should move into a revolutionary mindset. The time is now. The revolution has started. Jim Heron said the revolution would not be televised. The revolution will not be live. Maybe because the Western media won't show us what the real revolution is and how it is unfolding in the mother country. But the revolution has certainly started, isn't it?
Find like a path for his own people. Wow. It's very important. Wow. Okay, you see, like our president right now, Ibrahim Traore, he's doing a great job.
You know, I don't say it enough. I feel very proud of this moment and feel very proud of Mr. Traore. This is something I have been wishing for since 2003. This is something I have been wishing for since 2003. A rise of an African leader with the backing of a nuclear power, Russia and China. God above me, I have been wishing this for so long. I can go to my grave and I can tell Marcus Garvey, Thomas Sankara, Patrice Lumumba, and all of them, it is on the way. Trust me, it is happening.
Great job. And the population also understand. And it's like a communion, and that's work. If there's something we think that I must tell my people, you come out and just communicate.
Ce que moi j'apprécie, c'est qu'il prend les décisions sans avoir peur. De ce côté, moi je suis d'accord avec lui. Et puis il consulte le peuple aussi. Il ne peut pas prendre la décision sans consulter le peuple.
And this one is very, very good. It's not every president who do that kind of thing.
Wow.
You see?
Yes.
So it's like people say that we are fanatic. It is not fanatic. It is what we are looking for. You know, African country. You know, as me, I don't know. As you also, I can say we travel a lot, and you see how people develop their country and the way the leadership and all those kind of things. You know, and we need that kind of leadership here.
You love your president?
I love my president.
Oh wow!
And I don't think it is that easy to find someone who loves his country the way he does.
Oh wow! You think he loves his country?
Oh yeah, I think it's obvious.
Why do you say so?
You just have to look at how he speaks about the country.
Wow!
How he speaks about the people. He speaks with his people. How the guy does speeches without speech. Like the guy talks without
a paper.
He comes straight from the heart. Can you understand that?
Wow.
And all the things that he's doing is creating the environment so that everything can grow.
I really thought this would be easy, but it's becoming more like a challenge. But if you know me very well, you know that I'm that guy who never gives up. So today is day 3 in Burkina Faso. And I'm just going to the street because this place is super busy, looking forward that at least one person would definitely give me a clue on how to find the person.
And a lot of these white monuments across Africa and the Caribbean of slave killers who murdered us in our hundreds and thousands and millions, we must pull them down. We must continue what started in COVID and take down the symbolism of these murderers in our country.
Bonjour, ça va? Un minute. Tu le connais? Capitano? Oh, tu l'aimes? Beaucoup. Ah! Ooh. Tu le lèves? My goodness, my French is hard, man. Salem? Wow. Okay, merci beaucoup. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, the bon president. Oh, wow. Ooh. Wow.
Ce qu'il a fait au Burkina Faso, on est content.
Merci beaucoup.
Que Dieu la donne vie. Oui. Que Dieu la donne vie. Oui. Ibrahim Traoré, moi je n'ai jamais vu quelqu'un qui... Moi je suis né en 2003. Là, moi je n'ai jamais vu cette genre de président là. Il est magnifique. Magnifique. Ouais.
Merci. Like every corner that you pass in this country, you see His Excellency's picture everywhere. And this was not placed by him, but it's done by the people, which shows how much the people of this country adores him. Tu le connais?
Oh wow. How do you guys call him here?
Ibe.
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 Oh,
This man is the strong man of Burkina.
strong man of Burkina.
Yes, strong man.
Oh wow.
Biggest man of this country.
Is this one?
Yeah.
You know where I can find him?
No, you cannot find this man.
I cannot find him.
You are very strong for that.
It's impossible.
Very impossible. Very,
Very impossible. But I want to see him.
You must die if you want to. You can die if you want to see this man.
I can die if I want to see him. Yeah, I want to see him. I'm looking for him. You don't know anyone who knows him?
That may be a big problem for you. Very big problem.
For me?
For you.
I will try. Bro, they're telling me that it's going to be a very big problem for me. But like I said, I'm not going to give up. So I'm just going to try all I can in order to find him.
What a beautiful day out here in Burkina Faso. So I'm literally living my best life in this beautiful country, and I'm so glad that you all came along with me just to come see the new visionary leader of this awesome country. But guess what? I am here to confirm all the news that you've been seeing in the media. Listen, it's not just about you, even me. I just want to make sure if it's true or not. So I read on the internet that when His Excellency became the president of this country, there was nothing like a tomato processing plant. But when I came to Ouagadougou, I searched the entire Ouagadougou looking for this tomato plant. But guess what? I was told that Burkina is not just Ouagadougou. His Excellency decided to empower every corner of this beautiful country. Hence, the tomato factory in the second capital of this beautiful country. So, you know what? We had to hire a car. It's going to take us 7 hours to get there. 7 hours to get there. But because of you and because of the truth, we just have to go. So it's more like 3 hours into the journey, and we got hungry and tired at the same time. So we just stopped by. Where are we right now?
Boromo, man.
Is it a city or a town?
It's a city, man.
It's a city?
Yes.
All right. So we're stopping by just to get the natural meal or the authentic meal that everyone eats in this country, which is what? Is it sheep or beef?
This is sheep, man.
We're getting sheep. Food done. It's time to continue our journey, bro. Yo, you gonna drive? You gonna drive? Yeah. So let's go, bro. This is the side of the videos that we don't show you all. But I feel like as I'm documenting my journey from Ouagadougou to my final destination, I need to let you know what is happening right now. I think in this car we have 8 eyes at the moment. 2 eyes, 2 and 2 at the back. You know what is happening? So we are in the middle of the road. We are almost an hour away from our final destination. It got dark, and we just found out that the car that we rented got no light. And we can't stop in the middle of the forest and say we want to fix a car because we are literally like 39 minutes away from our final destination.
Watch.
Hey, watch.
Okay, give me a few
Slow down, yeah. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. You know, we've been flying with the ramps, yeah? We keep flying off of the ramps because we don't see anything. But pray for us, fingers crossed. We're just going to be there in the next 38 minutes. If you get there, if you are seeing this video, it means that we got to our final destination. Pray for us, man. Burkina Faso grows everything in abundance, despite the fact that this country is hot and dry. In Burkina Faso, they grow tomatoes in abundance, and the fact that His Excellency Ibrahim Traoré decided to build
a factory to transform the raw materials into a finished good is something that really excites my soul in this country. I finally made it to Sobeto, the tomato processing factory that is right here in Bobo Dioulasso, Burkina Faso, an initiative by His Excellency Ibrahim Traoré. This is more like a revolution that is happening in this beautiful country, a revolution of industrializing Burkina Faso. I mean, most of you were thinking it's a lie. That is why I had to travel all the way from Ghana just to come for the fact. This is the raw materials. And what is happening right now? What do you see? It's more like they are sorting the raw materials, wash it, and the process continue. My goodness. You know what? I feel like it's possible to develop Africa. No one can tell me anything else. All we need is visionary leaders with integrity, but also have the
Andrew, he said integrity. Now, I said not more, me just has said that.
people at heart. You know what's happening in here? All the people that works in here are literally young people from the country.
Yes, youth, young people all around here. Yeah, just us.
You built a manufacturing plant and you decided to employ the youth.
Exactly.
Is it a youth with qualification that knows how to, operate?
Let's say we have like all in here. We have like qualified. We have like a zero experience. We have like people who never even went to normal school. Yeah.
Why is that?
Attitude at work and the engagement in this vision of the president is the key criteria for us to hire people here.
What is the vision of the president?
The vision is to be ourselves, to be free, to be independent in on all the way it is. Yeah, it starts with producing what we consume and consume what we produce.
So it means that you don't export the final product.
Yeah, we are on the way to do it, but focus first is inside.
And this factory does not belong to any investor out of this country, but it belongs to the people of this beautiful country.
100.
You know, by doing all this, what Mr. Traoré can do is control the inflation rate in his country. He don't have to zigzag with the inflation rate of the West or the global inflation rate, because he's feeding his country at home. If there's a global crisis and it hikes the global food price or cause scarcity in the global food supply, Mr. Traoré, based on his trajectory, will not be affected by that.
100% owned, founded by the people of Burkina Faso from inside and from abroad.
What do you mean by that?
100% no loan. It's like putting together 10,000, 10,000, 1 million safer as shareholding.
You mean the people of this country invested in this tomato factory?
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, the smallest share is 10,000.
Son of foreign investor, nothing in there. It belongs to the people of Burkina Faso. In the sense of democracy, that's what it would mean. Not how Western democracy operates for the rich, famous, and powerful.
10,000 safer.
So can I ask a question? Like how many people own this factory then?
Let's say Burkina Faso children.
A round of applause, man. This is something that I never thought it's possible. But you guys have done it.
Yeah, we have done it.
No foreign investment.
No foreign investment, no bank loan, nothing.
Who came up with this idea?
President of Burkina Faso, Captain Ibrahim Traoré.
So the country never had a tomato processing.
Back, let's say in 2000, And this factory, unfortunately, was closed by that time.
Okay.
And until then, this is the first, let's say, project like processing tomato. Yeah.
How long did it take you guys to build this?
Okay, let's say all the civil constructions and installations, commissioning, training, the operators and everything. Let's say the construction took 12 months and the installations and commissionings was like about 3 months. Let's say we also have like a second factory in Yapo.
Oh, wow, this is not the only one.
Same wise. And the president is telling us maybe this year by December, by grace, we will inaugurate the third one in Tenkodogo.
No, wait a minute. You have this factory, which is a tomato factory. You have another tomato factory, which is another
in Yapo.
And you are yet to have a third one.
By grace in December, we will invite you to witness.
Bro, what an incredible initiative. And I hope and believe that we all can learn something from the leader of this beautiful country to replicate in our various countries. I really feel so stressed right now, and I don't even know what to do. I'm more like having a sleepless night in Burkina Faso. Because the goal of this video is to meet Africa's most loved president. I mean, he's done an incredible job that I felt like, as a young African who is on a journey to celebrate African excellence, he's that excellence that entire Africa wants to hear from. I've tried. I've gone through all the networks that I have, and the people that I told they will even get me closer. I was more like one step closer. As I'm talking to you, all of them have gone quiet on me. One person that I even know that, okay, I saw a picture with this person, and I called her and I said, "Can you please help me?" He said, "I'm sorry, I cannot help you." That's the exact voice that I got. The phone call that I had with her, she said, "Sorry, I cannot help you. And why do you want to meet the president? You should at least say that you want to meet a minister. Why the president?" The passion to tell the positive image of Africa, it's really not easy. It takes a lot for us to bring you all these stories. We're actually on our way to go and see where the tomatoes that feeds the factory comes from. Because we cannot tell a half story. We have to tell you all a full story. So we have to travel for another 1 hour, 30 minutes. Jesus Christ! Please, you didn't sit around. Hey! See? That's what we go through. Things that you don't see on camera. Anyway.
To be honest, I used to watch a lot of videos of Maya. I thought he was a guy who traveled the world, enjoying, living his best life. But now that I'm behind the scene, I can see all the difficulties that he's going through every day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. It's not. It is really not easy, but we just have to tell the story. This is crazy, man. So we're on our way to go check out the tomato farm, and Mike literally broke out. So we're just waiting for people to come, beg them for them to be done for. So it is what it is. It's not easy. Like, I don't even know if people will get there. This part of Burkina seems to be the breadbasket of this beautiful country because they produce every crop that you can name in this world. Listen, where I am, got cashew, pepper, tomatoes, onions, mangoes. Mention it. That's incredible, man.
Oh, is this the Saint Elizabeth of Burkina Faso?
It's my first time in Burkina Faso, and I must say that indeed Burkina Faso is the breadbasket of West Africa, because every single crop that we consume in our various countries are produced in here in a large quantity. But guess what? If you have a visionary leader, he will tell you that it's about time for us to add value to all our raw material. See, I had to come and check where the tomato comes from. See, you got everything in here. And how does this produce move from the farm to the factory? This is what I mean if I tell you that the entire country of Burkina Faso is under construction, because every corner that I pass in this beautiful country, there are more like road constructions going on.
Exactly.
What happened here is that the French companies who were doing the road contract in Burkina Faso, they were costing an arm and a leg. And you know how a road contract go with these corrupt Western activists and with corrupt politicians them. The money get wasted and stolen and we never get the road. So what Mr. Traore has done is taken all road infrastructure into receivership. Thereby, the government is doing all those contracts. And what Mr. Traore found out, that the Burkina Faso state can do it better and cheaper than those French contractors with those corrupt leaders who regularly steal the people money, but we still a walk on dirt road and a drown in a pothole.
Exactly. We have more projects right now, and I was telling, since I was born, and since the independence of Burkina Faso, we only have 3,000 kilometers of paved roads.
Are you kidding me? You mean the entire country?
Since the independence.
So now?
Till now.
Only
3,000 kilometers of paved roads.
So what is happening now?
Now, our new president has the willing to really build the roads. They even bought all the equipment, all the necessary equipment to build every corner of our country. As you can see, like this, we have so many corners, right?
This man is spending the country's money. You know the amount of equipment and machinery this man bring into the country in the last year and a half?
Now, that are in building.
This is insane. So what he's trying to say is that His Excellency Ibrahim Traore is actually rebuilding his country, because from independence to today, the country can only boast of 3,000 kilometers paved road. But guess what? The equipment that is used to construct the roads in here were actually bought by His Excellency. So which means that the contract is not in the hands of any company.
No, it's the government who is charged to build to construct all the roads.
What is the goal? How many kilometers of roads does he want to achieve in a year?
The goal now is to be able to achieve 5,000 per year.
Kilometers
and notice that
per year.
I said that since the independence, we only had 3,000, but now the goal is to have 5,000 kilometers of paved road every year.
What are you gonna tell your president, bro?
I love him. I love you, Rem.
Your country is currently under construction.
Yes, it is. That's right, it is. It's under construction. Since Traore came to power, the country is under construction. As you see, this is one of the examples that shows the country is under construction. Yeah. One of the most important parts about this project of road construction is that it's being done by the Burkina people.
What do you mean? The entire construction
Yeah.
is being done by the people of Burkina Faso.
Exactly.
How?
The government bought so many machines, so many machinery for road construction, and they recruited around 400 young people to drive. They would train them to drive this machinery. So it is done by the people of Burkina Faso for the people of Burkina Faso.
This is incredible, man, because I believe in the philosophy of Africans are the only people that can build Africa. And that is what His Excellency is doing right now. He's proving my quotes right, because it takes only African to come up with a solution for Africa's problem.
Exactly.
Can you believe it? And I am here, and every single person on the ground is actually a Burkinabe. The construction is being done by the people.
Yeah, exactly.
That's insane, bro. This is becoming tougher than I expected. But what are you even expecting, Wadamaya? That is the president of the land. You think it's going to be easy? It's been very challenging. I feel like giving up. I'm using all the network that I have, but I just realized that there was a football match that happened in here on His Excellency's birthday, and I saw Adebayo in there. So I'm now decided to use my network, which is the former captain of the Black Star, Asamoah Gyan. So I just spoke to Asamoah Gyan, and I'm asking Asamoah Gyan to help me get a contact that is close to His Excellency. So he's telling me I should give him 24 hours. So the next 24 hours, I'm going to call him once again. Bro, this is not easy, man. But we will never give up. Let's keep going. Almost close to our dreams, because this is the office of the foreign minister of Burkina Faso. Listen, I'm even shaking right now because I feel like the dream is about to come to pass. I mean, everybody told me it's impossible, but I hate to give up. We are more like a step closer. That's the AES flag, the Sahara flag. I can't wait to touch the passport. I'm sure the minister might get the passport in his office, bro. Bro, never give up on your dreams, man. Cross our fingers, start praying. Let the Almighty God touch the heart of the minister to take me to His Excellency. I really love what I see, man. It's more like a revolution happening in the entire country. I mean, like I said earlier, if you have a visionary leader, everything literally falls in place. Can you believe it? The country produces tomatoes in abundance, and they decided to convert the tomatoes into a finished goods. So when you visit the country, when you come across different supermarkets in the countries, and it's so beautiful to see tomato paste that is made.
Introducing Gemini for Google Workspace, AI that analyzes your data
and produced in the country by the people and for the people on different shelves. Can you believe it? It's just absolutely beautiful. I mean, I was in this factory, and the tomato paste that they produce in there is called Adia, and they have two factories that are functional at the moment, and the second factory is Sofato. I just want to see the name that they will come up with a third factory that they are building. I want to ask you a question. What does your country produce? Whatever your country produces, are they converting into a finished goods? Let me know in the comment section. Welcome to Burkina Faso.
All right, ready.
Bro, the call is finally here. He tested me. But the thing is, like, there's a communication background because He speaks French, I speak English, and my translator is not even in at the moment. So I need to look for someone else and call him right back. You want to see? This is the outfit that I'm wearing. This is the clothes that I brought just in case if I meet His Excellency. But today's my last day. And I know I'm not sure whether I'll be able to meet him, but my father taught me one thing: always have faith. And so on my last day in Wagga, I decided to put on my white outfit. The victory of Wadamaya is coming. Oh God, and I keep testing, man. Yes. You know what's good French? It's lost.
I think we were.
Shout out to 1981 clothing for this outfit, bro. I appreciate you, man. If we make history, we're gonna make history together, but you have to give me commission for that. Why on this day?
Also, we have a milk processing factory.
Oh wow!
There will be 5 of them. One of them is already functional in Ouagadougou.
In this factory, they convert the raw milk into butter, cheese, yogurts, and fresh milk for people to consume. This is what happens when you get yourself a revolutionary leader who believes in the dreams and ideologies of his people. You're a YouTuber. Yes. More like a Francophone YouTuber. Should I say the biggest female YouTuber in the Francophone world? Bonsoir, comment ça va?
Bonsoir, Wade. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. It's a pleasure meeting you.
It's such a pleasure.
Wow.
You've been such an inspiration for all these years.
I think I made it in life. But is it your first time in Burkina Faso?
No, it's actually the second time.
The second time?
Right.
When was the first time that you came in here?
It was 2021 for the wedding of one of my very good friends.
And then you're back here in 2025?
Right.
Do you see any changes so far?
I would say I see changes. I see changes in the mindset of young Burkinabe. I can see them start thinking differently.
Okay.
I see changes in respecting the rules.
Wow.
You know the challenges when it comes to respecting the rules.
His Excellency is on a journey to decolonize his country. Anything in this country that celebrates the colonizers, he makes sure he changes it. This boulevard that you see right behind me was once named after
Charles de Gaulle,
who was also a colonizer.
Yes.
So what happened? The name has been changed now.
Yeah, definitely.
Who changed it?
The President Ibrahim Traoré.
Oh wow. He changed it to what?
Captain Thomas Sankara.
That's impressive, man.
Yes.
So, which means that since independence,
yes,
this road has been celebrating
a colonizer.
A colonizer.
Yeah.
And he decided to change it.
Yes.
How does that make you feel as a Burkinabe?
It makes us feel proud. Yeah. So proud because we have a road named after a Burkinabe. And it's not any Burkinabe, a great Burkinabe, a leader, you know, and a philosopher, Thomas Sankara.
Like your president?
Yes, I do.
What do you love about your president?
Because it's making the country feel proud, and people now start to believe in the country.
Oh, wow.
Before, we want to move to any other country because we feel like our country was like hell, going to hell. But nowadays, we feel even the hot weather, we don't feel like it's not hot anymore. It's good for us now, you know.
Les étudiants l'ont attendu des heures durant. Il commençait d'ailleurs.
The next one concerning the gowns of the judges and the lawyers means in the justice system, the judges and the lawyers must wear the gowns made in Burkina Faso using a fabric made in Burkina Faso. Now all the schools, the uniform for the students, for
from primary up to high school, they have to use a locally made fabric for the school uniform. This is a very big one also. So this is it aims to support the local industry in the textile. Also, it gives like an identity to the students or the students of Burkina Faso.
I really tried my possible best, but I believe that it was not the right time. But hold on, I will be back. It's been 18 days in search of His Excellency.
That was some excellent information. Even though he didn't achieve his goal by meeting the president, there has been a wealth of information in this journey by Woody Maya. And I think that the young lady said, the other vlogger, which is very, very important. There are changes in the mindset of the young people. One of the biggest things that I'm taking out of this experience Woody Maya has done, the mindset of the young people are changing, and changing in a revolutionary way, more cultured, not Western ideology, but African identity. That is where we want to leave it tonight. I don't want to meddle this brilliant piece of information with anything else. Given my business, I think I'm going to take the weekend off because I don't know, I'm here, I'm there, I'm here, I'm there. But we will be back on our scheduling on Monday. We will be. So to all my globalists, TikTok and YouTube, have yourself a wonderful weekend. And the cause of our crisis have two limbs to it, but one cause. Lack of opportunity and lack of leadership. And what's the cause of that? Corrupt politicians. Thank you. Good night, and have an amazing weekend from Global TV.
Oh, thy peace, God of my salvation, because the mouth of the sinful and wicked is open. Rastafari. Come with I. Rastaman throw one stone, and it break a bad feeling to all wicked men. Not a people there. Make a man throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Only when man like Marcus Garvey speak, wicked men would I hear. Instead of that, they only sit aside and rob and cheat, and not first and for. Make up what I seen to. Make him a throw and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a plan! Make him a throw and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. So, my favorite man, if Rasta make a progressive move, wicked men are red. How they want to see the day them can sell out Rasta and sell it out and sell out Babylon. They give man show and stone and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Think him and throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. If Rasta make a progressive move, wicked men are red. How they want to see the dead and can sell out Rasta. I sell a house, I sell out Babylon. Just stop on the price. You might throw a stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a black thing. You might throw a stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. You have eyes to see, let him see. You have ears to hear, let them hear. What a prophet must say. President Mandela was in prison for 20 odd years. And he leave from the prison and take the seat of the president. Stone one. Big him and throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what's a black big him and throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Rastaman throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men.
If you don't like missing out on the latest shows but still enjoy classic hits, then Global TV Group 358 is your perfect match. Global TV Group 358 isn't just another channel, it's your ultimate TV experience. From breaking news to binge-worthy dramas and timeless classics, we've got it all. Our unique blend of original content and global favorites means there's something for everyone. And guess what? With GTVG's seamless streaming, you can watch anywhere, anytime. Plus, our interactive features let you be part of the action. So, whether you're a seasoned binge watcher or a casual viewer, Global TV Group 358 is here to keep you entertained day and night. Don't just watch TV, experience it with Global TV Group 358. Subscribe now and never miss a moment.